We have been designed with short attention spans. TikTok has completely destroyed our attention spans. So now we all want quick, straight to the point, action-packed videos. But that's hard to do when you're building a boat and trying to describe every single detail. So y'all let me know in the comments, what do y'all want? Do y'all want quicker, shorter videos, or do y'all want me to explain every step of the way? Check out that catfish. Oh baby, look at this rod and reel. This is Ichiro's from Okuma. This is my punching rig. Check that bad boy out. 1.25 ounce weight. We got a crawl in there. Dude, that thing looks so freaking sexy. I absolutely love this combo, but I never get to use it because my lake has no grass. It's a dang shame. But we went to a private pond in Arkansas, and I specifically asked the owner, is there any grass that we can punch? Because I brought this rod and reel and I wanted to finally use it. And he said, oh, nah, man, don't worry about it. None of that. We won't be doing none of that. And we get to his pond and it is nothing but grass and cattails. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Half the time we fished, we were punching grass. And I was like, man, you screwed me. It was a competition, so he didn't want me to punch the grass. But man, definitely missed opportunity. If there's anyone in the Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, or Colorado area with a private pond and grass, let me know and we'll go have an awesome day of fishing. That would be sick. But I brought my rod and reel out here because today we're working on the rod locker in the JON boat. This is a 7'6" rod. I'm gotta figure out how I want to do this rod locker. I already made all the PVC pipes in a previous episode. We got 9 6-foot PVC sticks here. Of course, I'm going to be cutting those down. But I need to figure out how much I'm cutting off, where I want the box to end. I was thinking maybe I could do like a 5-inch box right here. And it will have 9 holes, and that is where all the butts of the rods will slide into. And all of this will be open. And then I need to figure out where I want this end of the box to end. One thing for sure I know is I want it to end at the same line as either here, here, or here. This was my original plan, was to have it here. 4'8" is perfect enough. It's big enough to easily get my rods in and out, no problem. But it's so close to here. Why not just have it end here, and this whole side of the boat will be all symmetrical. There'll be one line going through here. But is that too long? I would have to make this whole lid right here pretty sturdy. So this is a 7'6" rod, and it ends right about here. Let's go ahead and measure what we got here. It is 1.5 feet. So that means we could fit a 9-foot rod in this rod locker. I don't have a 9-foot rod. You probably couldn't. You probably need a little give to get the rod inside this side, and then to push it back in, you'll definitely need some space. So probably a 8.5-foot rod could fit inside this rod locker. Not bad at all. I'm not sure how long my monster cats are, but I think they're like 8 foot. Longest rods I got are the cat rods, which I have not even made a video with yet. I need to go out and do some catfishing. I mean, now is probably the time to go out at night, do some catfishing. That would be cool. I might go out tonight and actually do some fishing just to catch some fish. I have not caught a fish in so long. Where we at? Oh, by the way, guys, I added everything that we added in the last video, the gas tank box, all these support pieces, and we are at 78 pounds and 6 ounces for all of this. Everything that you see in the boat right now, minus all this stuff that's just sitting on top. Oh, guys, I forgot to mention one thing with the weight. So I just weighed all the metal that I took out. So this is all of the bench metal. I took out 3 benches on the boat. Of course, I didn't get all of it. I cut off all the rough edges. I cut off all the bends in it. So this isn't all of it, but for the most part, that is it. I weighed all that, and that weighed 19.4 pounds. So I got a few comments of people telling me that I can actually subtract this weight of the metal I took out from the benches since I took them out. So I'm going to keep track of that. So there's that. It probably equals out to 20 pounds. I'm going to call it 20. because I took off a lot of edges. So it's safe to say 20 pounds just to make it easier. So 58 pounds that we've added to the boat with the weight of the benches taken out. I guess that's how that works. I'm not too sure. But thank you to the 2 comments I got of people telling me that, because I would have never thought about it. And that saved 20 pounds. So if we do the rod locker here, this is where it's going to start. This is where all the tubes will start. That will be cutting these 6-foot PVC pipes in half, and that will save half the weight. I believe the 9 sticks total was 39 pounds, 39.6 pounds. So I mean, we can cut that down to almost 20 pounds. Not bad at all. Cut those in half, and that will start right here. Yeah, let's just do it here. We'll have this whole entire rod locker space. It's gonna be sick. A huge locker. Man, that is going to be a long lid. And I'm gonna be making this lid too, so I gotta make it just right, make it strong enough to where it can support all the weight. God, it's gonna be so hard. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Let me go grab the H channel real quick. Alright, so this is the hat channel that comes with the Gen 7 micro framing kit off tbnation.net, which is the kit I got here. Since I'm getting pre-made lids for here, I'm not going to be needing all of this for that, so that pretty much frees up a lot of this hat channel here. But you put this under your lids and it just supports it, makes it way stronger. We could definitely add this under this entire lid just to beef it up and make it stronger. And I also have a bunch of 3/4 inch tubing just like this. So a lot of that has been freed up as well. I do need some of it to make, oh crap, is this long enough? Woo! This, I believe this tubing is 6 foot. And as you can see, if I butt that up, it is 2 inches, not even 2 inches long enough for this box. So luckily it's long enough, and I can in fact use it to make the entire lid. So we'll have this square tubing going all the way around the entire box, but I definitely need this hatch to be strong and not bend. We got all the aluminum I have back here. So I'm gonna be getting a 90, which is as thick as this live well. So way thicker than what this piece is, but I just want to put this up there on top of the H channel and see how strong it makes it. Do I have I think I have a thicker piece. How thick is this? This is from the benches, a little thicker, not as thick as 90. Yeah, so a little bit thinner than 90, but thicker than this. This is what I'm using for the floor of the rod locker. So let me go ahead and show you all that, I guess. I'm all over the place right now, guys, but I'm just kind of trying to explain to y'all everything that I'm doing, which I hope is what y'all like in these videos. Do y'all want me to show and explain every single detail, or do you want me to just do quick montages of me building it? Let me know in the comments, because that is something that I question a lot. Of course, when I show every detail and talk about everything, it makes the video super long, which people have short attention spans. We all do. We have been designed with short attention spans. TikTok has completely destroyed our attention spans. So now we all want quick, straight to the point, action-packed videos. But that's hard to do when you're building a boat and trying to describe every single detail. So y'all let me know in the comments, what do y'all want? Do y'all want quicker, shorter videos, or do y'all want me to explain every step of the way? It's up to y'all, honestly. Whatever y'all want, I'll do. But this is the floor of the rod locker. Of course, it's not going to be this high, this slanted. I need to cut out and mark all the ribs of the boat, and that will let it move down more. I may even need to cut it shorter. My plan is to have it sitting on top of this angle right here, so about 1 inch off the floor of the boat. Right now it's about 5, but that's going to give it a slight slant downwards, and that will shove all the water down into this crack to run to the back of the boat. So yeah, that's the floor anyways. I'm getting so sidetracked. I wanted to test out how strong this H channel makes the metal. But alright, so we got the outside of the lid, the H channel, and then the other outside of the lid here. Let's go ahead and sit that on top. That's a somewhat accurate description of the size of the lid as well. Let's see how that feels. When this is sitting on a solid structure, it feels good. Feels real good. But right now it's not sitting under any support. There's going to be a piece of angle iron coming from here all the way over here. That might not be very strong either, but I'll connect it to this. I'll have little bitty pieces going here to here to here to here that might help support that piece, which will then support this piece. So I think once I do all that, I think that will feel pretty good. And with a little bit thicker piece of metal, I think that will be a pretty solid lid. Alright, so I feel pretty confident in this. I'm glad I did that little test because now I know that it should work. But if I need more of this H channel, I will have to order some more. Hopefully I shouldn't. I might need one more for this side. I'm not sure if I'm going to split this side up or do one big locker again, but all this side is going to be is just electrical. Batteries, wiring, have the electrical panel over here, stuff like that. So I'm not too sure how the lid is going to be, but I'm not sure if these lids here will need any support either. They are these lids here. I believe this is 90 size aluminum, which seems pretty freaking stout. This thing seems super strong. I got a notification today from Nate that these lids have been shipped today, so they should be here in a few days. Once again, guys, if I'm talking too much, let me know in the comments. I'm just literally coming up with the design as I build this boat. I don't have any plans. I'm going as I go, and I talk to the camera and get ideas on camera, and I like to describe what I'm doing for you guys. So if I'm talking too much, let me know. A while back I did get a comment though that said I'm not talking enough. It said I'm not explaining throughout all the steps enough. I'm just jumping through it too quick. So once again, let me know what you guys want. It's hard to make videos and make everyone happy, but I will definitely take good criticism, positive criticism. Let me know what you guys want and I will try to do my best. Crack is going to be a zigzag. It's going to look weird. You will see that for sure in the build, in the finished product. So yeah, we'll keep it going straight. See guys, I just think and talk. I edit so much of this stuff out too, by the way. Now that we know that, that means we can cut down these PVC pipes to almost in half. That's going to cut down on half the weight. So another thing I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is take out this foam. It adds 1 inch, which is a lot in this small little boat. So I'm going to need the most room possible to shove pipes up in this area. So that's why I took the foam out here. I could, once I box it off, I could put more foam back on that side. I'm definitely going to do pour foam inside this whole area as well, just to get the most amount of foam as I possibly can. We'll have to just make dang sure that I make this entire area leak proof. If foam gets out, it's going to be horrible and disastrous, and I do not want that. So I'm going to make dang sure that this box is boxed off so no foam leaks out. We have 9 rod tubes that I need to fit in this area. Alright, so there is 9 pipes in the boat. It actually fits a whole lot better than I thought. I will have to have 2 pipes back here because I need to keep the pipes lower than the deck area, obviously, right? I got this piece of metal here just to test that out. So that is sitting on the metal frame, so that is perfect. Uh-oh. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we'll have 7 here and then 2 pushed back. But that is okay because anytime I have my rods in the rod locker, they're gonna have the sleeve on them to protect the tips and just to protect it from getting scratched up. So I can push the rods all the way in. This is where it ends right here. This is a 7'5" rod, ends right here. So it probably won't even go past that unless I have an 8-foot rod in there. But if it does go past that, it will be okay, because it will be in the sleeve and that won't get caught on the edge there. So that's perfectly fine. So 9 fits pretty good. I'm going to mess around with the ends here, spread them out. I may be able to do more. If I can do more rods in here, I'm going to for sure. Now that I have extra to cut off, I will definitely fit as many as I possibly can inside this boat. But right now there's 9. I'm gonna cut out a cardboard template of this square here and then draw out all of these tips just to see how many I can fit, and then we'll come up with an idea of how many I want to throw in from there. Boom. All right, there it is. There's the piece I need. We could cut this out, but I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Well, I'll do actual work tomorrow, and I'll upload this video of me basically just asking y'all for y'all's opinion and what y'all want to see. So once again, do y'all want to see shorter videos, longer videos, more detailed of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it? I mean, the 2 comments that I've actually seen of people talking about all that was they want me to explain it more. They want more detail of everything. So yeah, just let me know what y'all think and what y'all want to see. I'm kind of just showing what I'm doing and how I'm doing it. They're not necessarily how-to videos, so I'm not like teaching y'all how to build this boat. But in a way, me showing y'all exactly what I'm doing is showing y'all how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So just let me know in the comments. Comment down below. Critique me. Give me y'all's worst. I can handle it. Unless you call me ugly or fat or something, then I'm gonna cry. But it was a lot of talking in this video. If it was too much talking, just let me know. But in the next video, we'll actually be finishing the rod locker, getting started on that. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.